I'm going to
into
pray
the
that
arena
God strikes this
uncut.
guy dead. Do you know why? His name is Conor McGregor.
Yes.
And he's a UFC featherweight champ or something like that. And he's on his run of just knocking people out. But you know what? He got up and he said, if Jesus Christ was in the ring with me, I'd knock him out.
Yes, he did.
And then somebody threw that in his face and said, remember when you said that you would beat up Jesus in the ring? And he said, me and Jesus are good. You know why? I said, because gods recognize other gods. The guy's a UFC fighter. That guy's nothing. He's let money go to his head. He's got pride. And look, let me tell you this. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, my friend. You think about that chick that was the UFC fighter that everybody loved 3 or 4 months ago. Everybody was on her, Ronda Rousey. Everybody was, Ronda. When she lost, everybody that was on her side turned against her. Oh, I knew it. Because that's how the world works. That's how worldly friends are. When things are going good, they're behind you. When things go bad, they're against you. All these people that think that they love these people, you know, it's all pride, it's all wickedness, it's all worldliness. That guy, I'm going to pray that God strikes him down with a lightning bolt. So everybody in the world that believes the Bible, even a little bit, will know that it was God, it was Jesus that struck him down. Look, you say, well, he's not even saved. Look, Herod wasn't saved, but when he did something, this big oration, he gave not God the glory, and God killed him, and his body was eaten with worms. And then he can do the same thing to anybody that he wants to. He can just look down and with his little finger just say, so, boom. Something catastrophic event. Because he's a wicked person. And and if you watch him and you're a fan of his and you call yourself a Christian, shame on you. You're not right with God. It's wicked as hell. I'm telling you what.
2 wrongs don't make a right. I don't give Conor McGregor a pass for saying that he will whip Jesus Christ. Conor said that. I also don't agree with the preacher man to pray that Conor gets struck down, dead, killed by the hands of Jesus Christ. Let's read this verse. Don't go anywhere into the arena uncut. D. Don Juan Banks. Apparently, even preachers can't resist the pull of Conor McGregor's promotional orbit. A Texas Baptist somehow found a way to weave the UFC featherweight into his YouTube sermon, praying God strikes him down with a lightning bolt. So everyone in the world that believes the Bible, even a little bit, will know that it was God as Jesus who struck him down. All this for Conor claiming himself cool with the man above. On a sermon posted on YouTube, Donnie Romero, who heads the Steadfast Baptist Church in Fort Worth, Texas, pounded his podium as he seized upon a pair of McGregor sound bites before and after his 13-second knockout of Jose Aldo at UFC 194. McGregor, according to Romero, blasphemed when he said he could whoop Jesus, and later tried to smooth things over with the declaration, God's recognize gods. The guy's a UFC fighter, Romero said. That guy's nothing. He let money go to his head. He's got pride. And look, let me tell you this. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, my friend. Romero even gave a shout out to that chick, former women's bantamweight champion Ronda Rousey, as he riled against the perpetrators of sin. Everybody was Ronda when she lost. Everybody that was on her side turned against her because that's how the world works. He said, all these people that think they love these people, it's all pride, it's all wickedness, it's all worldliness. So the wicked world turns as McGregor, 19-2, 7-0 in the UFC, prepares for a super fight against the lightweight champ Rafael dos Anjos, 25-7 MMA, 14-5 UFC at UFC 196 on March 5th at Las Vegas MGM Grand Garden Arena. And Rousey, 12-1, preps for her starting role in Row House. If you tune in, Romero promises get ready for the fall. If you watch him and you're a fan of his and you call yourself a Christian, shame on you, Romero shouted. Shame on you. You're not a perpetrator of sin just because you like the UFC. 2 wrongs don't make a right. I don't give Conor McGregor a pass for saying that he will whip Jesus Christ, and he didn't do a good job of trying to smooth things over, saying God's recognize gods. And I don't agree with the preacher, the pastor, with saying he prays He prays that Jesus Christ himself kills dead Conor McGregor with a lightning bolt. First of all, Conor McGregor talks a lot of trash. He talks a lot of hype to sell what? To sell tickets so he can put money in his pocket. Money, guap, bread, dinero. He wants more. And if he can get your eyes to see the fight, that makes him more money. You remember what the Fertitta said? They believe he will be $100 million. That is a tall order to accomplish, especially when UFC fighters don't make that much money compared to boxers. Floyd Mayweather making over $100 million for the Manny Pacquiao fight. So Conor McGregor will say things and he will do things so he can get that headline, so he can get trending, so you can buy that fight, so the money can go in his back pocket. But his predictions have been true. He's like me, Nostradamus. But listen to this, saying you're going to whoop Jesus, you're going to whoop God. I think he went a little bit too far, but I do understand that it's hype, but I don't give him a pass on that. So the pastor, now remember, Conor is saying this to get money, to get you to watch. Now the pastor mentioning Conor McGregor, is he doing this to get money? Is he doing this to get you to watch, to get you to watch his YouTube sermon and get more money in his pocket? Because I would think that he would say, you know, I hope Conor McGregor watches out what he says. Be careful of what he does, because the power of life and death, it lies in the tongue. Not to say that I will pray that Jesus Christ himself strikes Conor McGregor down with a lightning bolt. He's even giving more attention to Conor McGregor and what he says. So I don't condone what the preacher says. I don't condone what Conor McGregor says, because at UFC 196, Conor McGregor has a tall order, although he got into this, because this is what Conor McGregor wants to get into. He wants to get into your mind cognitively, intellectually, stop your ability, like Jose Aldo, who stepped in the octagon and was looking at the octagon floor, the same floor that he laid 13 seconds later, because he got into the mind. That's what Conor McGregor says these things. El Chapo. Okay, so he can get into your mind. He wants to get in the mind of Rafael dos Anjos, who defeated Donald Cerrone in just a mere 86 seconds in a lightweight division. It is a tall order, a tall obstacle, a mountain to climb to go up to the UFC lightweight division and capture 2 belts. 2 belts. So I am not a casual fan. I'm a hardcore fan, and I support Conor McGregor. I like Conor McGregor. I know it's all hype like Muhammad Ali and the fighters like Chael Sonnen that came before him. But this pastor might not just be a casual fan. He might see that Conor McGregor's face will be in the octagon looking at the lights above the God. So you got to be careful about what you say, Conor, even though you have accomplished a lot. Okay, that is what I'm saying. That is the point that I'm trying to make. UFC 196, I got Rafael dos Anjos. It's going to be very hard for Conor McGregor. And this pastor, he just got more trends. He got people looking at him, getting more eyes on his YouTube sermon, and he will continue to do more and more and more. But what is the reason? Is it credible? Is it legitimate? Or is it something behind what he is saying? To put money in his back pocket, to get your eyes to watch what he's saying, or what he's saying has credibility. It is all up to what your philosophy is, what your morals is, what your ethics is. Enter the Arena Uncut. We're covering this fight, the Don Juan Banks. Subscribe right now.